Hello and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 Part 28, and I've done a bit more scanning and come across another planet with an anomaly, so
General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon
General
process
Distress
interrupted.
Call.
Translation error.
Let's have a little look.
Scanners have found something.
Surface scans indicate wreckage of a merchant freighter, configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic, detecting movement but no signs of organic life. Okay, so let's take Jack and Morden today, I think. Yes. Ah, ship on fire.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
So sandstorm will reduce visibility. Looks like there's plenty of salvage in this area. Evacuation order. "14 crates of reflective mech armor. Loki mechs, 180. And one Ymir mech. Okay, so potentially if there's defective mechs, we could end up fighting a lot of them. At least a lot of Loki mechs, anyway. Damage mech parts. Ah. So where's this signal thing? I could see it, but now I can't see it. Objective over here. Ah, there it is. It's up there somewhere. Oh, a security report.
Trenton, we had a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
A big surprise.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Okay, let's get out the
We spotted.
90%.
It's probably
Proceed to
not
shuttle
good.
for evacuation.
Making contact.
Reduced visibility to 65%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Okay. I think I might need a more close quarters gun now. Or not. Uh-oh. What is shooting me? What is shooting me? Oh, poop. What seems to have happened to the sound? Anybody know? Mass Effect 2 not responding. Huh. Bit odd. The sound doesn't seem to be working. Sound's back. Let's see if I can't use the same technique of sniping these guys again. Yeah, that's not hanging there, that's the safety bot.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
My shields are down.
Okay, well you can get some sort of shield back up. I think maybe get a bit of your friends to help you.
Making contact.
Probably a jolly good idea.
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Enjoy. Bitch.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
I was thinking meh. Meh. Be able to deal with that.
Oh. Oh.
It's just its armour.
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Get this swine.
What is there expect?
Yeah, go for it.
Enemies? It's right. Oh. Like a toy.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to blow up. Well, there's only one of those, we know that. There's a ton of these other ones, though. Potentially endless. Oh dear. We are very much trying to do this. Oh no, 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 we can't be getting the shuttle. Oh no, 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 we're supposed to be able to get in the shuttle. I was expecting to be able to get in the shuttle. I was honestly expecting me to run up to the shuttle and get in it and just fly off and not actually have to take out all the mechs. Apparently not so. You have to take them all out. That's not still alive, is it?
Stop shooting me!
Stop walking in front of my gun! Pretty obvious where I'm shooting. For goodness sake, you complete fool, Jack. Jack, you know, I'm shooting straight ahead there. Can't you like, you know, can you go there, please?
Oh!
Thank you. Thank you. Now I may be able to avoid shooting you.
neutralized. Next. Come on, bitch.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Evacuation. Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Shuttle for evacuation. Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 50%.
Right, so you just have to remember I need to take all of these guys out before I can get into the shuttle. But, yeah, how was I supposed to know that? Really, a little, little clue here.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Shuttle for evacuation. Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%.
Actually, see anyone?
Evacuation.
Trouble incoming.
Is that?
I'll show you all.
How could I be missing him?
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Get down. Keep alive.
Suddenly, Shepard just cannot hit the broadside of the barn, can she? Oh, that made up for quite a lot, though.
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Killed that one.
What's gone wrong with that thing?
Come on, guys. I'm hunting you, shit.
Okay, fine, fine, we'll leave it to you.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%.
Ah,
Proceed
right.
to shuttle.
There we go.
So maybe I could have in fact returned to Normandy. I just had to go in the back way. Just like, yeah, I can't get in the side. This is the problem with watching too much Star Trek where you go in the side of the shuttle. Found no survivors in MSV Corsica. Wreckage. Deactivated distress beacon. Yeah, I'm not even bothering looking for minerals or anything of this sort now because I figure I've got plenty of those. And if there's an anomaly, it'll tell me. There's an abandoned station to investigate here. It's interesting, eh? Hmm. Doesn't look very welcoming. So I've just walked in the door, and my first mission is apparently to escape. Whoop-de-doo. Dr. Galwind, good name. At my suggestion, we have cut power to all systems, save critical life support, in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. Oh great, murderous VI. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own. Dr. Tallison. So, these guys are dead in a pool of blood? What? How did they die exactly? How did the VI kill them? With bullets?
doors for immediate removal from station. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Power outage detected in station mainframe is locked down for security purposes. Dr. Garland, my firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behavior is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe that the VI is malfunctioning and that it believes our equipment to be infected by a virus. If we continue to try and shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is to just do nothing and convince her that we're not a threat. Dr. Talisker. Attention all docks personnel, we are expecting a shipment of mech parts from the Han Kedar facility on Capek. Make sure the VI knows to accept a docking request from the freighter MSV Corsica.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
Ah, great.
Three doors enabled.
Oh, so I can get out again. Oh, actually that's not... Oh, it shows you what doors are enabled, so...
All doors disabled. Three doors enabled. One door enabled. One door enabled. One door enabled. Three doors enabled. One door enabled. Three doors enabled. One door enabled. Three doors enabled. Two doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
Oh, goody. Did I think I've been here before. Looks pretty good because there's lots of personal lockers in here that have money in them, which those guys don't need anymore.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
Well, that didn't really achieve anything aside from... So that's engineering in there. And this is research labs.
Research area power restored.
Ah,
Beam engaged. Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29-2. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
I see. That's good, I think.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area. You have been identified as a hostile intruder. Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Oh, PDA. Oh. Well, it's killed somebody. Kennings, I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Taliesin is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship, Dr. Galwind. Ah.
Taking fire.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
I think should I do the Unity thing? Or?
Maintenance area power restored.
Oh, they're back. Good. Looks like they've stopped with the whole steam them to death thing.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
I don't think so.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Deactivated jar station security protocols. Escape the station.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Edie. Information acquired. Location coordinates. Jar Station Strabo System. Eagle Nebula. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jar Station in the Strabo System. Possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard the Corsica can be found aboard the Jar Station. Information received. Planet information. CAPEC Hastings System, Titan Nebula. The data from the quarantine VI at Jar Station indicates that a possible source of the VI virus outbreak is a Han-Kadar facility on the planet CAPEC. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. Okay, so I think we've investigated this entire nebula now.
We have used half our fuel.
I'm okay with that.
I have detected an anomaly.
The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without...
Scans have found something.
I think we're going to dock with or land at the facility. Surface scan detects mech production facility matching the registration parameters of Han-Kadar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personal scans report no living beings detected. Hazard scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. Deactivation of the primary production line controls should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. Haven't had Miranda on a mission for a while. Haven't had Garrus on a mission for a while. Why not? Sort of stone circle there, that's pretty cool.
Heads up!
Hostile mechs.
Oh, hello, doggies.
Combat system engaged.
I like how the computer's like, did you forget how to aim your weapon? So Dad is sorry. Ah. Exploding mech. Attention all personnel. Our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall of the MX75524A obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue the use of the MX75524A until further notice. No response. Just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked the logs, and indeed the mechs and parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for a jar station in the Stravo system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can do at this point. Attention, emergency situation in progress. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. They're looking at a potential faculty-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Chief Saunders Security. Announcement: facility lockdown. Dr. Talarasan. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the production line access corridor from the rest of the facility. I realize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside the malfunctioning mechs. This does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you. Chief Saunders Security. Oh, goodness. Huh. Dr. Talarasan located. I've located the Asari, Dr. Talasaran, in the production line access corridor. We set up a barricade and disabled access to the rest of the corridor. Officer Gamble. Proceeding to objective. Chief, I've secured Dr. Talasaran and heading into the warehouse to access the production line control room. I'll update you once I'm in. Gamble. Warehouse breached. I'm in the warehouse. It seems pretty empty, sir. I can see the control room just above the storage area. I might need a few minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can get that main production line shut down. Gamble. Apparently not.
They've seen us.
Innovative.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Systems engaged. System sabotage detected. Rerouting traffic. Critical system damage.
What? Raised to robot production line, isn't it? Don't any of those things dropped on us.
Headshot!
Was not to be nice. Seems we have quite a lot of them.
Here we go!
Seems quite likely those that 3 team members who can do overload will probably do the job.
Have engaged. Hostile forces have engaged.
What's funny with this many overloads?
Impacted. Network casualty.
Hey, careful, I wouldn't want to see you overload. My shield.
Network casualty. Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh,
Requesting assistance.
sorry, you might possibly have an overload there.
Lethal force. Hostile forces have engaged. Hostile forces have engaged.
There we go!
System's failing, you say? Yeah, careful.
One less!
They weren't malfunctioning before, they are now.
Requesting assistance. Impacting. Collision proximity.
There we go!
Yeah, I think these were pretty good team members to take with me for this this mission with them both having overload. And that makes me feel slightly sorry for the mechs. I might fail to hack the system though. I guess they are just robots, aren't they? It's not like they stood a chance one way or the other, really, is it? I mean, they were blowing up themselves. Shut down the handed experimental mechanics facilities production line on KPEC. Deactivated all infected mechs. Heavy weapons can give you a fighting chance in certain death situations. I think I might just go and see if Samara and Thane and anyone has anything else to talk about?
Shepard,
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that. You have been a good friend to me.
Samara, we have a connection.
I am sorry, Shepard. I respect you, but I feel no such connection. I've seen you do too many things that would compel me to violence if I were not under oath to you. My apologies. I should meditate.
Ooh, denied.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Sia. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could relax anywhere.
We owe ourselves a memorable vacation. We should pick a destination. There must be some travel brochures in the ship's computer.
I would very much like to see a desert.
Well, it looks like I may have exhausted conversation options with him.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just come on, you little basket. Oh, sorry. I've got a
Language.
small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core.
Oh,
Don't
she's
worry,
poorly.
it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
The Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized the new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, she's being all coy with me. That's so cute.
Hey, tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell.
Why? Because that's how this works. My ship, my rules.
Got it. Just another boss man wanting to get into my head. I know the drill. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
You're a hard person to like, Jack.
Really? I had no idea. What other amazing insights do you have that I'm too stupid to see?
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
You work pretty hard at not letting...
I've been with lots of people. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things?
What's your game, Shepard? I just want to know more about you. Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. This place isn't very well mapped. This is right near the migrant fleet. Frozen wasteland. Hopefully I have enough fuel to get back. If not, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Maybe nothing. So that's that all mapped out and not really anything interesting there. Will I have enough fuel to return? Oh dear.
Fuel. An emergency FTL jump is necessary to reach a fuel station.
Ah, interesting. So what did it use instead? So it used palladium or something? Looked like it used palladium. Well, I've got plenty of that. I'm not going to miss it.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, anomaly. Oh, anomaly and element 0.
Launched.
Well, I'll have some of that. So something about weapons.
Something on our sensors.
Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data on weapons manufacturing components. So it's some sort of blood pack weapons manufacturing base. Yeah, illegal weapons base. Huh. Didn't he used to have something to do with the blood pack?
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Sounds good to me. But I think that mission is something to be left for another day. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.